Leo! I did it. What is going on, guys? My name is Raspberry. Welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. Like I said, I was gonna do it in my off time. I was gonna figure it out. So, the level design in that one specifically is really weird. You have to like go to the bottom route to get that, and you have to go down, and then you have to spin dash because the spin dash is absolutely freaking broken in this game. Obviously, like always. But what is up here? There's something going on here that I need to do. Oh, I bet it's up there. I bet it's that freaking, No, it's not. Huh. That is weird. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, yeah, welcome back to Sonic Frontiers, the expert difficulty, New Game Plus playthrough, or revisited, as I like to say, because, you know, my old playthrough, literal dog water. It's so bad. Oh, here we are. Okay, cool. Yeah, So in the last one, we really just, you know, obviously we're just exploring around. I'm gonna do story stuff. I know that's what y'all want me to do. We're gonna do story stuff soon. I just, y'all know me. I like to unlock all the map first, so that way we have everything that we need. I see that one over there. I'm going to get it. Booyah.
These look like homes? I wonder who used to live here.
Oh, your mom. That's who used to live here, Sonic. Your freaking mom from Sonic Underground, bro. Anyway. Easy. Easy. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. It is. Let's go. Okay, so now all we have to do is beat cyberspace, and then we can get on with the story here, which should be good to go. And the upgrades don't really matter, but I might as well cash them in anyway. Well, this does matter. I do got to do that at least. The Super Coco or whatever it's called. The Super Coco is crazy. But yeah, in the last one, we really just, like, you know, we talked about the different, like, Sonic games and stuff like that. And I left off that I wanted to talk about something that really, like, honestly, like, goes on. It's been a debate that's kind of been going on in, like, the Sonic fandom forever. But and more recently as well. But I honestly think it, and like I said, I'm not here to dehumanize adventure fans, but I also am here to dehumanize adventure fans because they are not human. They are a different plane of existence. They are, you know, they are different. They're a different breed. And I think that adventure fans have more autism than I do. I think their autism is a level of autism that is unmatched. In terms of my autism, it's a realm of autism. It's super autism. That's what they have. And I think when it comes to these debates, and a lot of the adventure fans like to say, "Oh, well, you're just mad because you're bad at the game," and it's like, okay, sure, frick you too. And it's like, you know, you can say that all you want, but, like, even if I'm good at the game, that doesn't stop me from not liking it. There are, like, there's nothing that, you know, can tell you, like, there's no real, like, reason that you should be, you can be bad at the game, you can be good at the game. It really doesn't matter. You can be... Oh my gosh, this might actually be difficult. Oh. Wait. I gotta wait. yes. Let's go. That was so good. Hold on. I gotta really lock in here. It's a little harder because Sonic isn't as fast as he is, and okay, there we go. Go, 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 go. I did it! Let's go! I feel so good about that. Is that all of them? I hope that's all of them. No, there's one up here. And there's one up here. There's one up there. Did I not get that already? What? What? And like I said, we're not trying to get everything here, but I would like to get these Cocoa. If I can get extra stamina, that goes a long way. So we might as well go ahead and go for those two, because we're in the midst of the update. So we might as well do that, especially because like now that I've thought about it, I know I did say I wasn't going to do 100%, but maybe I should, just because it's like I didn't actually cover the Update 2 content on my channel, and I only did Update 3. So it's like, maybe I should do that just to cover the Update 2 content, you know? Okay. That one was making me nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Please. Okay, good. You can save yourself right there. I will say, Sonic has this weird thing where, like, he gets soft-locked a lot, and it's really, really annoying. Like, I kind of don't like... I kind of don't like it. He has this kind of annoying tendency to like get soft locked on stuff, and it's really weird. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, mad 'cause bad. Yeah. So, a lot of, and I'm not gonna say that is all of the Adventure fans, but a lot of them. It seems to come a lot from them. It really does, because it's like you could be bad at a classic Sonic game. But it's like, I used to be bad at the classic Sonic games when I was a kid, when I played the classic Sonic games. But I really loved those games. I played those games. Now, I didn't grow up in that era, but I played those games on my Sega Mega Collection Plus, and they were games that I really, really, really loved. They were really, really fun, especially Sonic 3 Knuckles, which is literally one of my favorite classic Sonic games of all time, and one of my favorite, like, old games of all time. It's like, I love that game. So it's like, even though I was bad at that as a kid, I still loved it. And yeah, you could say everything's fun to use as a kid. But it's like, even when I was still bad at it, coming back to the game when I got older, I still really loved the game. Because it was fun. I really, really freaking loved it. It was fun. And that is just a good game. And it's like... yeah, I'm bad at Adventure 2. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm, like, decent at it. I don't know. I haven't played it in, like, forever. But it's like, sure, you could agree. It's like, yeah, it makes you mad if you are bad, but, like, at the game. But that doesn't mean that you have, like, you know, a real, like... say in that matter. You shouldn't just be like, oh well, you know, you're only mad because you're just bad at the game. Like, no, like, it's like, yeah, I am mad because I'm bad at the game, but there are actual reasons as to why this game is bad. It's not just like, oh, this game is bad, I'm so mad at it, you know, like it's like, this game is bad because it controls bad, or it doesn't do what I want it to do. That's a different story entirely, and should not be like, you know, like, there is... I was going to go that way into the middle area. It's all good. Let's get this last Cocoa, and then I'll go head to the Guru guy so I can get my other stamina bar, because it's going to get difficult to... There we go. Nice. That is so awesome. Oh, yes. I forgot about this one. No! Oh! Go, 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 go. Oh. That is crazy. Just because you're like, here's the thing. This game, I'd like to say I'm pretty decent at it. I would like to say that I don't absolutely suck at it, but there are times that I'm not that good at this game. and that's fine. I still really freaking love this game. I just really can't understand like why people would be like, oh, well, you're just criticizing the game because you're bad at it. And it's like, yes, I might be bad at it, but it's like there also is probably an actual fundamental problem with the game. It's like Heroes, I can see that for, because it's like I've played Heroes before. I love Heroes. I'm personally, I think I'm pretty good at Heroes, but it's like I can also see there are fundamental problems behind Heroes that give you valid reasoning as to why you might not like that game, and that is fine. It's like, you know, there is different reasons for why everybody doesn't like some game or something. Freddy Faz fart something other, you know, like oh my gosh, where am I going? Oh, I see. Okay. I think we got all of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, go to you. So I can get my upgrades and move on with my life. Oh, hi, Ron. Oh my gosh, I forgot I haven't talked to this guy. Oh, did he take them? Oh, whoa, wait, do I not get, that's actually interesting. Do I not get stamina bars in this version? That's actually interesting, if you can only work on the one stamina bar. That's interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so I guess, yes, I'm only working on what this is. I thought I would be able to upgrade those, but I guess not. That probably explains why it didn't show up before then. So what happens if I go to you? Okay. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I remember, so when you actually did this game mode, and you talked to those guys, I forgot that actually what happens is you were still able to upgrade. It didn't do anything, but you were still able to upgrade. So I guess what they've done now is you literally just cannot upgrade at all. You can collect everything, but you just cannot upgrade at all. They just say that like now. So, okay, I guess we can go actually talk to freaking Amy now. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like just the whole argument is like you're mad because you're bad at the game is like, it's just so stupid, because it's like, yeah, I might be bad at the game, but it's like if there's actually a fundamental problem with the game, then there's a reason why, you know, like you can be good at Sonic Adventure, but that doesn't stop the game Sonic Adventure from controlling like crap. And half of my deaths that happen in Sonic Adventure isn't because I'm bad at the game. They happen because the control is actually just borderline horrible and makes you want to rip your hair out. Like that's the thing. Like yes, adventure is really fun, but it's like half of my deaths would probably never happen if the game actually competently controlled, because I still do die in Sonic Adventure sometimes, and the reason for that is because of the control. 9 times out of 10, I know where I go, I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, but it's like it will be a control issue. And it's the same thing with Heroes. It's like, you know where if you know what you're going, if you know where you're going, you know what you're doing. It's all down to it's a control issue, and that makes way more sense than hello. Are you not okay? What is going on with this game right now? Hold up. I love doing this crap, by the way. I freaking just love, like, launching off the hill. This is what I wanted from a Sonic game, because it's like, I don't know what it is. It's weird to explain, but, like, when Sonic uses the spin dash, he doesn't stick to the floor anymore. If you notice, when he boosts like this, he sticks to the floor. But then when he spin dashes, like, he just stops sticking to the floor. And so that's why he, like, launches up like that, and then you can enter the stunt mode. But anyway, we'll talk to Amy here. Is that you?
Hello? Is someone there? Help me!
Hang on.
Son Amy Nation Rise Up is crazy. I gotta we'll talk to Amy. Oh, he's like, what? Take my love, Amy, I guess. I don't know. Sage is just in the bush watching is crazy. I've never realized that. I think after I save her is when the Titan appears.
You alright?
Me?
Because the Titan appears after a certain amount of Chaos Emeralds are collected.
Fine. But that energy that was holding me prisoner went into you.
I've been infused with weird zappy stuff before. Besides, I feel like it gave me some kind of boost.
Well,
Sure.
in that case, we need to get moving. If I was trapped, I'm sure Tails was too.
Good call. I'll scout around and find you later. Deal?
Deal. Be careful.
Careful? Where's the fun in that?
It was beamed into my head. All right, we already have Grand Slam, but we're chilling. Don't teach me. The key being powered with this. Yeah, like I said, the Titan fight happens now, bro. I remember this when this first happened, bro. I was like, what is this? Like, this thing is huge. It's now, I will say this. It's not as big as Dark Gaia, obviously, and it's not as big as Solaris, but this thing was huge. But the fact that I will say this, the fact that he needed Supersonic to defeat these does say a lot, especially with how strong he's become, because he's become as strong as to, like, beat Chaos in his base form. But it's like, they aren't strong. A lot of people say, oh, these are the strongest things that he's ever fought. It's like, yes, but no. Because Solaris and Dark Gaia were both able to hurt Supersonic. These guys were able to hit him, but they didn't hit him. Like knock rings out of him. You leave immediately.
Leave. Immediately.
Where'd you come from? Are you trapped too?
Do not approach the Titan.
Sorry, kid, but I've got a job to do.
Dude, this music gets me so hyped. The yo, this music get me hype. I'm not gonna lie. I'll see this. They ain't ready for it. They are not ready for it. Yeah. And this game is really weird as well. I think it just not weird in a bad way. Weird in like just a way of like, it did some things that were just like, oh, hello. Okay, we are good. We are good. Okay, cool. It did some things that were just like, you play these weird mini games and then you're just kind of like, you're just sitting here, you're enjoying your time, you're running around, you're having fun, and then you're like, what am I playing? What am I playing? You know, like. Did I ever do that cyberspace stage? I don't think I did. Look at him just standing over there. Bro's like, alright. So did Sage ever get like stronger throughout the course of the game? I'm kind of confused on that. I'm not gonna lie. Just because it's like she wasn't able to control Wyvern, but she was able to control Giganto.
Taking that thing down the traditional
So
way, I'm gonna need the Chaos Emeralds. And maybe a little bit of luck.
yeah. But also, if you think about it, if their head was the source of where the last Emerald Define was, that means they're just powered by a Chaos Emerald, which means even just on one with how strong those were, Sonic didn't stand a chance from the get-go. He needed all the Chaos Emeralds, and he had to steal one from their freaking head. That is crazy. And get this last one done. Last cyberspace stage. Yes. Yes. It's going down. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh. Should I just speedrun? I'm debating. You know what? We'll go ahead and go normal first, and then maybe not. Chill. We're in Generations, bro. There we go. Red Star Ring. That's the second one. Okay, dude, Spin Dash is so OP. Like, actually. I might fail this, I'm not gonna lie. I am moving pretty quickly. Okay, there we go. One. Woo! Okay. Oh! And hit him there. I think that's maybe an S rank. I don't know how much the time has been decreased. 10 seconds. Okay. So we were off a little bit on that. That's okay. I was just trying to see which one we're going to. Oh, that was the Red Star Ring right there. One. Oh, okay, there we go. Now let's get this done. There we go. Run. Woo! Oh my... Yo. I don't think he's allowed to jump there. I really don't. Because I literally pressed like X like 50 times there and he did not jump. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh my god, she goes so far up. That's crazy. Okay, go, 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 go. Jump, jump, jump. Down, over, jump, down, over, jump, down, over. Over. Over and out. Alright. Got it. Easy. What did I say, guys? I'm the Sonic God. We did it. Let's go. Alright, that's all cyberspace in Kronos Island. Yeah, man, I am gonna run out of things to talk about. Probably. Because I was talking about mad equals bad, but now I kind of just feel like I sort of made a point, but maybe I didn't because my ADHD is so bad that I probably didn't. I probably just circled around a bunch because that's all I'm good for is circling around and not making good points. Because apparently I suck at arguing, but bro, put me in a power scaling battle, bro. I swear, man. Mario fans. Okay, so I'm not trying to start nothing because I know that the whole Mario versus Sonic debate has like kind of come back up recently, but like it is so commonsensical that Mario does not beat Sonic in a fight. It is just literally, it is a literal common sense debate. Like Sonic is too fast. And then what they want to do is they want to argue that, oh, well, he survived the black hole or whatever. It's like, yes, he has durability. That doesn't make him faster than Sonic. Just because he was like in some time warp and survived doesn't make him faster. He doesn't have near the speed that Sonic does. He just is durable as frick. But so is Sonic. And Sonic actually has a higher battle IQ than Mario does. And realistically, Sonic wouldn't even need the Chaos Emeralds. But if he did, it's over the second he uses Supersonic. Because for some reason, to Mario scalers, or Mario fans, infinity just equals multiversal plus. That doesn't make any sense. Infinity means you keep going and going and going. That literally means boundless. Which means Supersonic can just use as much power as he wants. It does not matter. It just keeps going, man. But, you know, people always want their favorite to win. And it's not even like like I am a Sonic fan, you know, so obviously I'm gonna say like, yeah, Sonic wins, no diff. But at the same time, it's like when I do scaling debates, I try to keep my bias out of it, and it's like, yes, I recognize that Mario has defeated gods. Sonic has simply defeated more. I recognize that Mario has some really good scalable feats. Sonic has really good scalable feats that are probably equally, if not more, impressive. It's like, I recognize all of that. But that doesn't stop me from being like, okay, you're wrong. You know, because I like to look everything from a factual standpoint. And that's just how I operate. Like, I've always looked at everything from a factual standpoint, and I always try to keep my bias out of it. It's like, I'm a very avid defender of Goku solos, but I keep my bias out of it. In fact, most of y'all know, my favorite character isn't even Goku. My favorite character in Dragon Ball is Gohan. I love Gohan. He is my favorite character. So, therefore, I want him to, you know... I think he is stronger than Goku, because he is. It's literally been confirmed time in and time out, like, that he is stronger than Goku. So it's like, well, what are you gonna do about it? But it's like, so, but I will defend with facts and logic why Goku is the strongest character. But even then, Sonic beats Goku. So does it even matter? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Hold on. Where are those rings? Sage. Where were those rings? Right down here. This is what I need to... Oh yeah, I did want to do this real quickly. So now you can see Giganto, which is pretty cool. From over there. He just stands there. We're not gonna do Hedgehog Space Program. I know how... no, I actually don't know how to do it. Let me not lie. But, we're not gonna do Hedgehog Space Program. But, I did want to at least show y'all Giganto. He's out over there. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna... Sonic was like, let me just run down. Casually run down. And it's a...
Yo, don't you think that Titan was kind of overkill?
You are an enemy to be
It's just like, I'm a very facts and logic grounded person. So I'm not going to,
Chaos Emeralds.
I think...
will not change. Additionally,
I try to keep, like, as much as I love Sonic and as much as I love Goku and other characters, I try to keep my bias out of them for most of it. It's like, Deku is a great example. Deku, there are a lot of verses that, before we knew what we know now, I bet you he couldn't beat. But now it's like, we know a lot more about Deku, and Deku easily beats the Jujutsu Kaisen verse. He easily beats the, like, a lot of, like, Hunter x Hunter verse. He beats a lot of the... I would go as far to say he beats Naruto's verse, and he beats One Piece's verse, because he has scalings that are almost uni. Like, he is near uni level. So it's like, and that's just a factual... That's not me being like, oh, well, yes, Deku is one of my favorite anime characters, but that isn't just a scaling based off of my feelings. That is a scaling that is like... Because a lot of the thing about scaling debates that I don't like is a lot of these people will say, oh, well, Gojo solos or so-and-so solos or your mom solos or, you know, like whatever. But they do it based on their feelings. It's like Mario scalers will kind of do the same thing. They will give you really good scales, but then they tell you like, oh, well, Mario does this and that. But, you know, I throw all logic outside of the window because even though Sonic is, you know, the fastest thing alive, I'm going to say that, you know, Mario outspeeds him, which makes zero sense because Sonic is the fastest thing alive. Like I said before, like, the debate is stupid. I know it's stupid, and I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to egg it on as much any more than it probably needed to be. But it's just like, it literally is like you could be a fan of neither and ask somebody that question. Like, I actually went, y'all know my friend Saint, who he is a fan of Sonic, not like a huge fan, but, and he's played Mario games and like he's played both, but he doesn't know as much about Sonic or Mario. And even I asked him, I'm like, okay, just theoretical, like who do you think would win in a fight, Sonic or Mario? And he literally just said or not Mario. He said Sonic. Like, literally, he's like, I don't see a scenario where Mario could win. It's like that just doesn't make it like yes, I'm not undermining Mario's feats, don't get me wrong. Like I know he has some really good impressive feats, but just because he did things that Sonic did doesn't make him as fast as Sonic. That is the most delusional thing to make you fit your own narrative that I have ever heard. And that's what Mario fans like to do. They like to, bro, that kind of made me mad. I'm not going to lie. Mario fans will do whatever they need to do to fit their narrative. And that is like, oh, well, we'll give him this BS speed scaling that, you know, literally does not exist for him. And it'll be that'll be that, you know, like, no, that isn't how it works. Like, you can't just be like, oh, well, he did this and Sonic did that, so, you know, that means he's the same speed. No, it just means Mario is that durable. It's like, but he has not actually ran fast enough to restore time in a place that there was. Sure, he survived in a time warp hole and he restored it, but he didn't restore it purely based on his speed. He restored it through other alternate means. Because he had to, because he's not that fast. I'll give him this, 150 miles per hour, that's impressive. But he is not fast enough to, and here's the thing, the speed of sound is just Sonic's title. Realistically, he can run way faster than that. Sonic has never actually shown his true speed, but we know it's way over the speed of light. We know Sonic is way over speed of light. That's just a fact. Like, we know that, and it's like, it's a weird... But it's just a weird debate, I think, because it's like I can't see any scenario from a logical point of view where Mario could win, because it's like, yes, he has that durability, and say that durability at least got him through to base Sonic, because base Sonic would still win. But let's say he eventually gets some durability down the line that makes him strong enough to, you know, survive base Sonic. Once Sonic goes super, it is literally over. It is over. It's like, especially now with Frontiers, it's like Sonic can max out his ring count to 999, probably more, which means Sonic can use Super Sonic for forever if he really wanted to, realistically. It's like, Mario is cooked. He's cooked. Super Sonic doesn't even... Hypersonic is just overkill. Super Sonic himself is overkill. There is no reason to use Super Sonic because he wouldn't win against Super Sonic. But, you know... he wouldn't even win it against base. Like, that's how you know. Like, you know... Oh... Squiddy. What did I just do? Oh, I landed on his track, and then the game was like, you know what? You know what? We'll go. We'll bite. We'll bite. How far behind we are. We'll catch up, though. Woo! That was close. Hold up. I'm so glad we have the unlimited stamina right now, because we would not be catching up right now if that was the case. Okay, now we hit this. But it is just a really weird, like, contention kind of thing to do, because it's like, yes, I'm not, like I said, not in the slightest am I underestimating or undermining his feats. I'm not trying to do that in any way, but it's just like, even with how impressive his feats are, even if we count now, if we're going to count Paper Mario, we had to count Archie Sonic. And everybody knows how broken Archie Sonic is. That wouldn't be a close fight, too. But even if you put Paper Mario up against, like, base game Sonic, I still don't think he'd have a chance of winning. I really don't. I really, really freaking don't. Like, that is how strong Sonic is. He is just that strong. He has defeated gods, including the God of Destruction by himself, literally just without the super Chaos Emeralds, or Chaos Emeralds, whatever the frick. I can't remember. Oh, we're gonna do some fishing real quick. I know I was gonna do some story stuff, but yeah, I know how to fish. It's the same thing as Persona. Yeah, give me the Medaka, bro. I just want to farm up some of these things. There's no real point in doing it, but so what does the shop look like in Expert? Did they actually change it? Trade tokens. Okay, so I can actually buy the egg memos, and I can buy these if I need to, but there's really no point. But I could buy them. Try? I'll let you borrow a rod. But I do think it's a it's just a really hot button debate that's going on right now. But it's also like, from my perspective, it's just such a nonsensical thing from the Mario fans' perspective, because it's like, us Sonic fans, we know what we're talking about, and for most, and I will say there are some that talk from love. I talk from a place of love with Sonic as well, but I can keep my bias out of it, and because I do that, it's like I can see it from a perspective of like, dude, I love Sonic. I like Mario. I don't hate Mario. One of my favorite games of all time is literally Mario Galaxy. But there is no... I don't see a world or a universe where Mario beats... And I've even seen Mario fans try to stretch a narrative where they're like, oh, Sonic can't breathe in space. I'm like, so we're going to forget that Doomsday Zone happened, and not even just Doomsday Zone at that. The outside of the Death Egg, where Sonic is in space breathing Sonic X, literally the beginning of Sonic Unleashed, the Space Colony arc at the end of Sonic Adventure 2, near the end of Frontiers, not the base game Frontiers, not the Final Horizon Frontiers version. It's like, we are going to forget that happened. Sonic was breathing in space when that happened. And yes, you could argue, like, yes, he was close to the atmosphere. Maybe he still had some breath. Like, sure. But Sonic has been far out into space. Sonic X, during the Meta X, he has been far out in the middle of nowhere in space and can breathe. The only person that couldn't breathe in space when they were there was literally Chris. Everybody else was breathing just fine when they were in space. Sonic especially. Sonic can breathe in space, man. I don't know why Mario fans are like, oh, Sonic can just hold his breath for a really, really long time in space. It's like, he can breathe in space, bro. He's been doing it forever. And he literally did it in freaking Sonic 2 as well. He did it in Sonic 2. He has done it since 1992. Sonic has been breathing in space. So don't give me this crap that, oh, he just holds his breath for a really long time. I'm like, yeah, your mom holds her breath for a really long time, but that doesn't stop me, does it? Like, you know? It just, oh, by the way, I didn't notice, but that sound right there, oh, you got a sound. I didn't realize it's the beginning jingle to Big's big story when you get a bite in the fishing in his story in Sonic Adventure. That's the beginning jingle to the song. Like, that's what that is. I have been playing this game for so long, and I heard that jingle, and I was like, this sounds familiar. I know this is from somewhere. I can't put my finger on it. I don't know if anybody else has pointed that out either, or like actually found that out. But like, now I'm like, that's where it's from. It's from the beginning of the Sonic Adventure with Big Story. It's from that when you start fishing. It's like, yeah, I just think that's a really like stupid debate, and that's another reason why I'm like, you know, I keep my bias out of it too, because it's like, I think bias in debates especially can really screw you over. Because it's like, if you keep bias, you're coming from a place of like emotion. So it's like, yeah, and obviously you want your character to win because you love your character, but it's like, if you're just going based off of emotion, you're not going to win that way. That's why I always try to keep a cool head when I debate people, and why I try to always, like, you know, tell them like these facts. And I literally will say, like, look, respectfully, I love this character. He's not winning. Like, he's just not. I don't think I've ever caught a ring before, low-key. Like, respectfully, he's not winning against his characters. Like, I've done all the facts, I've done all the research, I know, I'm like, from a sensical point of view, this character would win, and this is why. As much as I love this character, and it might sound like I'm speaking from a point of bias, I'm not. And that's why, and I'll say that I have valid claims when I do these scaling things, because it's like, a lot of the times I have other friends that, you know, they'll get into like scaling debates and stuff like that, and the first and when they can't come, like, they'll be arguing. I've had friends that, like, they'll argue for like 15 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and eventually, finally, like, they'll finally, like, text me up, and they'll be like, Raspy, yo, who would win in a fight, such and such, and then you know, I'd tell them, oh, this, and then they're like, okay, like, they believe me because they know I do my research, they know I have in-depth knowledge about all that stuff. That's why I do it. I've literally been in a party with, if y'all know Kazuma-sama, my friend that I have done some videos with. I've been in a party with him and a few of his other friends, and, you know, they started to get into a debate, and I said, I'm just going to take a backseat on this, and then, you know, if y'all get to a point where, like, you just can't agree on anything, I'll interject and we'll see what happens. And then, you know, eventually I'll like put in my 2 cents, and then they both will, like, one of them will be like, oh, they believe me, they know what I'm saying is facts, and it just makes sense. And then the other one, like, it makes them hard to believe, but then I have more facts I can back it up, and then break down their argument in a calm manner, not disrespectful, in a calm manner. I break down their argument, and then they're like, okay, yeah, I see where you're coming from. You're not speaking from a place of bias. And it's so weird, bro, because, like, some people, they'll just see, like, they will see the most broken thing and then be like, oh, yeah, you can't do that. And that's why so many people are like, oh, Gojo would beat such and such or such and such. Like, yes, he has the infinity barrier, bro, but there are so many things that can break through that. First of all, he's not even city block level. Bro is alleyway level. He is alleyway level, bro. He is not even universal. He's not planetary. He's not city block level. He is literally... I don't even think he's building level. Bro is alley level. Bro is alleyway level. He is Gotham alleyway level, bro. That infinity barrier, Deku can break through his infinity barrier. All he has to do is point at him with gear shift, and it's over. Slow him down. Okay, I can get past your barrier now. Boom. Beats him. That's it. That is literally it. That's the end of the fight. Goku has passed infinity. Sonic has passed infinity and even has the power of infinity when he's in Super Sonic. He's fast enough to get past that barrier. Like, there are characters, like, a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, he's just, you can't touch him. I'm like, yeah, but you don't understand the concept that, like, even if they're faster than light, it's like, yeah, you could say it doesn't matter, but it's like, there are characters that they are legit just so fast that they can counteract that. That is literally like how Goku has been able to do things. He is either so strong or so fast that he has been able to, like Kaioken, for example, with the Kaioken times blue, Kaioken blue times 10. It's like he was literally so strong and so quick because it enhances his speed too, that he was able to overcome Hit's time skip because of how fast he became. Like, that makes sense. And it's like, that would be the same logic. Like, even if Deku didn't use gear shift, he's already mostly faster than light. So it's like, he's fast enough to be able to break through that infinity barrier, because there's probably rule sets on it, and it's probably not actually infinity. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a thing. I didn't think we were going to be talking about an anime debate in this video, bro, but in a Sonic video is crazy. But, you know, I needed stuff to freaking talk about, because this is a good thing to do, just sit here and fish and talk, because it's so easy and mindless. And I've ran out of things to explore, so in the next video we'll probably go through and do the Titan fight and stuff like that, and it should be easy. Silver Acorn, bro. But like I said, I always try to keep my bias out of scaling debates and stuff like that, because in scaling debates, man, they can ruin friendships. They really can. And I think that's the only reason why, like, I don't know why they would bring back that whole debate, but it's like, I think that's the whole reason why Mario fans and Sonic fans right now are at odds again, because before we were chill, and, you know, sometimes Mario fans would take jabs at us, and whether they're warranted or not can also be up to debate. Like, I can see, you know, like, we don't have the best games, and, you know, Mario has a good bit of good games, you know. I mean, like, there is Sunshine, but apparently everybody loves that game now. But I remember back when I was little, everybody's like, oh, Sunshine sucks. But, you know, either way, I digress. It's like, you know, they might take some jabs here and there, and whether they're warranted or not is also up to debate. But it's like, this whole thing, why, first of all, it's the stupidest debate ever, because it is literally just common sense that Sonic wins. If you have an iota of IQ or knowledge, you would know that he wins, just based on not only just his feats and Mario's feats combined, but literally just who Sonic is, his experience. He literally fights a guy with a 300 IQ on a daily basis. On a daily basis. All right. So, you know, so it's like there's it's a different thing, but also like, so it's really just a stupid debate, but at the same time, like, and maybe it always just kind of comes circling back around every now and then. I don't know if that's like the case, but it's just it's kind of just a nonsense thing, because like really either way you're not gonna get anywhere, because it's like Mario fans will always try to find a way for Mario to win, and Sonic fans will try to find a way for Sonic to win. And whether that is actually right or not, whether Sonic is actually, like, in my opinion, and based on my facts and logic that I have in my head, based on that, it's like based on that, I would say that yes, Sonic is stronger because of these reasons. So it's like, yes, I think Sonic wins. It's like, but in most people's eyes, you know, it's all about their feelings, and they want to be like, oh well, you know, he wins because this and this. So they want their character to win, and that's why it's always a stupid debate, because it's really not going to get anywhere unless you can really find people who know how to scale. And it's like, but I will say that, like, I've noticed it more with Mario fans, that they really just try to come up with, like, they try to spin narratives about Sonic, because they try to say that, you know, the games are bad, so, you know, his lore is inconsistent and stuff like that, when it's literally not. And, you know, they'll try to spin their narratives in any way to make Mario win, when, you know, like, that's just not cool, man. I don't, me personally, like, I don't really, like I said, I keep my bias and stuff out of it, and I will give reasons to be like, and I'm not trying to say that, oh, Sonic will no diff Mario. Like, he will definitely maybe have a little bit of trouble, but I'm not trying to say that he's going to just absolutely no diff him, but he's going to, like, have a, you know, fair shot. But it's like, he still wins. Like, I'm not trying to say, oh, it's not a close fight. Like, yeah, it's a close fight, and I'm going to give you reasons why it's a close fight, because, you know, Mario is actually really, really strong. But it's like, at the same time, there is no world where he would win. And it's just that's just the bottom line of it. And you can, and look, if you're a Mario fan and you're watching this video, it's like, I get it. You want your character to win. And you could argue that, oh, I'm just saying all these things because I want Sonic to win. You could argue that. And it's like, sure, in my heart of hearts, I want Sonic to win. But it's like I said, I keep my bias out of it. I put in my facts and my logic, and I keep, you know, what's in my heart out of it, because that's how I like to do debates. I don't like to have my feelings in it. But anyway, man, that's going to be a wrap on this one. In the next video, I think we're going to go ahead and do all the story stuff and fight Giganto, and then we should be on Ares Island, which means I think I can probably continue from there, and we should be good to go. I was going to try to do this in a 3-act structure, but honestly, because I think that's what I did for my last playthrough, but I don't think I'll really need to do that anymore. I'm just gonna do whatever, you know. But yeah, if you did like this video, please make sure to leave a like on the videos. It does help out a lot and lets me know that you guys are liking what I'm putting out, as well as, hey, in the comment section below, let me know, you know what, without inciting an absolute civil war, let's all, oh, yo, that's Excalibur! I didn't even realize that. Okay, that's so cool. Without inciting an absolute civil war, because I talked about it for most of the video, what is your take on the Mario versus Sonic debate? And let's please all be civil about it in the comments, please. Like, I know I'd like to say I was civil and maybe a little harsh about it, but, you know, that's just how I am. Y'all know me. But it's like, let's be civil about it, and let's just, like, have a fun conversation and be fair about it. Because in all actuality, it's fun to pit these characters against each other, but it's also, you know, it's not fun when people start attacking each other and stuff like that. So, and to me, debates are fun. I like debating. I like doing debates and stuff, and I like to keep it civil and stuff like that. And I like to showcase the knowledge that I've learned of those characters and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, and hey, if you're new around here, consider subscribing, because I'll be doing more Sonic Frontiers, obviously, because we're replaying the game, as well as, you know, I do other content. Maybe around this time I'll still be doing Italia Rise of 3, depending on how long that game is and how much I do. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, a lot of other games. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.